The UEFA SUPER CUP 2014, Real Madrid vs Sevilla, in Bale's hometown in Wales. Anyhow, Real Madrid dominated most of the match, while Sevilla looked very toothless when attacking. Madrid was very brave on the ball, always looking to attack, and just looks so connective and just a strong unit. Every pass you felt like they were going to go past through the defence and just find the ball into the goals. Where Sevilla just didn't really look like they were going to score. Every time they went forward, I just felt like Madrid's defense just had it. They were just too good and too strong. I never felt threatened by Sevilla, and I was rooting for Sevilla the entire game. I love seeing the underdog win, and yeah, I just completely felt like Madrid were a complete unit. Midfield, offense, defense. The only place I felt like Sevilla could have even rivaled Madrid was in the midfield, just because they were able to get the ball off Madrid's attackers for a while and be able to distribute it back into the attacking half. But by all means, Sevilla didn't play a bad game. They were just as good as Madrid throughout the match. They just weren't as good quality. They just managed to hold their own and managed to get the balls from one side to another, but they never looked like they were going to score, and they always looked in trouble when Real Madrid attacked. Anyhow, Real Madrid's goals both came from the superstar Ronaldo. The first one came in the 30th minute from a great cross from Bale, and Ronaldo just managed to jump in and knock it back into the net, right past the keeper. The second one was when Benzema played a ball right through the defence, and it was just inside the box, and it was a very good strike by Ronaldo because he still had a defender pushing against him, and he managed to whack it, and it went a pretty fair distance into the goals, and it just looked a very impressive shot. Anyhow, Ronaldo looked fit and firing tonight, very strong on the ball, easily back to his world's best form. He always looked like a commanding presence, and players looked to play through him. That's the thing with Madrid. They have all these great superstars, but they will constantly look for Ronaldo. It's not a bad thing. He's one of the world's best players, if not the best. And now he's back in form, injury-free. It's just a very scary thought that if Ronaldo doesn't just score, you have other great players around him. Anyhow, Ronaldo's now increased his European goal tally to 70, overtaking Messi's tally. He has scored 68 Champions League goals on the back of a 12 and 17 goal campaign and 2 UEFA Super Cup goals. Bale looked good, but I don't think he'll ever get to Ronaldo's level as of his mentality. He plays with a player better than him, and he knows it. Where Ronaldo is very much like Ibrahimovic. They both believe they're the greatest players of all time. It's a cockiness, but it's a self-assurance belief. Self-belief they have to get to the level they're at. Anyhow, I don't really like that debate about him and Messi, because Ronaldo is the kind of player who's had to earn his talents, where I feel like Messi was given to him by a god. Not that he didn't train hard, but Ronaldo is the end result peak of training for a human being. Anyhow, back to the game. Bale looks good, but yeah, as I was saying, I feel like he's a shy player when it comes to overshadowing Ronaldo. I feel like he plays through Ronaldo. He's a very good player, Bale, and I've seen him tear apart into Milan when he was playing for Tottenham, and I feel like he could be doing better. But again, he only played 6 months really injury-free for Real Madrid, and he was a very good player in the Champions League final. Anyhow, Contrero, he contributed well when they were going attacking, but I felt like he was very weak defensively, and Sevilla, they kind of targeted him a little bit, I think. I just felt he was the one player they could get past, and he would look pretty weak. He's a good player in building up of attacks, but I feel like he's probably only in the lineup simply because he's Portuguese, and it helps Ronaldo and Pepe. James Rodriguez, new signing, very good player tonight. He looked very comfortable on the ball. The teammates looked for him and had some aspiring shots. He didn't look like the man with shot in the World Cup, but then again, he was just getting to a new lineup, adjusting to a new environment, and he's going to be one of many good players, not the best player, which is Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. Xabi Alonso will be having some nightmares about him at the moment. He may not get a game. Toni Kroos' first game lineup looked as comfortable as any player on the ball, won his own balls, did the dirty work, distributed the ball all through midfield, helped set up a few attacks. He looked very good, was very trusted by his own new teammates. I would not want to be Alonso or Cadera. which I'm very sure, by the way, that either Di Maria, Khedira, or Alonso, one of them will not be playing next season. I just can't see why they would stay. They will be leaving by the end of this few weeks. Sevilla's best player was easily their keeper Beto, who made some great saves just to keep him in the game and scoreline respectable. I just felt like Madrid could have won by a bit more. They didn't dominate Sevilla like they've dominated other La Liga teams. It was just Sevilla's keeper was really good. Suarez was a very good replacement for Rakitic for Sevilla. Really set up some good plays. Looked really good and comfortable in possession. Made a good few moves and just put Madrid under a little bit of pressure because Madrid just really walked through this game a bit. I felt like they were never under real threat. And if this is what La Liga is going to be offering them, they're going to walk through this whole league. Like, they have two depths of teams they can play. All quality stars. They have 6 competitions to play, and I feel like they're going to go for all of them. I'll be surprised if they don't win at least 3 of them. I don't think they'll win all 6. I'm very surprised. I think Idris will play their toll. But yeah, and it's going to be very interesting to see how squad harmony goes when you got... If Di Maria, Khedira, and Alonso will stay, you got to rotate them with Isco and Modric, and yeah, Toni Kroos, El Madre. You got a lot of good quality players there, and I really would be interested to see how Real Madrid hold up for this season. Anyhow, it was a very good game tonight, and yeah, I look forward to seeing how Madrid do